Hello, welcome. My name's Adam. This is Jurassic World. Time for another gameplay. And this one is with Jurassic World, so we're going to do a new campaign with the
Hello.
sexy Jeff
May I
Goldblum.
say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me.
Yeah.
Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can.
Cheeky.
The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
I love Jeff Goldblum. He's such an amazing actor. He's so spontaneous.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin.
Oh, look at that.
Isla Matanceros.
That looks gorgeous.
It's relatively
Matanceros.
stable.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are.
Hang on.
You want to be ready before you try that.
Oh, here we are. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks gorgeous.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Hammond Creation Lab. Right, okay,
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Okay. Yeah. This is like the tutorial, isn't it? So, for anybody who hasn't seen anything about this, oh, look at them lovely trees. Whoever, somebody who hasn't seen anything about this, who doesn't know what it's about, this is Jurassic Park theme world, okay? This is that game everybody wanted to have when the films came out. This is the game we've now got, and basically you build a dinosaur theme park, and there are many options to choose from. There are many dinosaurs. Like, I've already had a go on this just to sort of get to the grips with the controls, but I haven't played it much. We're going to experience it in depth here. We're going to have a good game on it, and we're going to have some fun. So we're going to, well, I won't spoil it. You'll see what I mean when I say by fun with the dinosaurs we create. So we've got to make an enclosure. So this side tab here tells you everything. Now, it doesn't let me go up or down at the moment because I'm on the tutorial mission, but usually you could go up and you could see what all of they mean. It wants me to build a Hammond Creation Lab, and this is important for the hatching of the eggs from the DNA. So we have to position this, and I mean, really, usually you'd be able to position this anywhere where it turns blue. But for argument's sake, it just wants me to put it here, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's done. And
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 deaths.
There we go.
Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
And so this little triangle here will mean that there's no pathway.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
So exactly, like he said, it needs to be a part of the pathway. So we basically add it, and it's very simple. Done. Do you know what I mean? That's
now
it.
comes the real test: incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Before I do this, right, let me backtrack a little bit. So I got this game downloaded from the PlayStation Network, because if you buy it before January the 18th, it's only $17.99 in the English currency. In American currency, it may be different. There might not even be a deal. Who knows? But it's very cheap. It's 50 quid usually, and for 18 quid, you can't say no. It's actually going to be rude for you to say no to this game, because it is an amazingly addictive and fun game. I mean, come on, I've got 2.7 million in the bank at the moment, okay? So it's, and it's building dinosaurs in a theme park, and trust me guys, you can make the dinosaurs escape if you wanted to, and eat the tourists, okay? It's that cool. And so, when you're laying down your buildings, you've got to put them to the path, and they've got to be electrified with the electricity. So look at, oh, it doesn't even let me do the overlay grid, but if I was to go up, I could do an overlay here, and I could see my electric network, and making sure there is enough power to the island, which sounds kind of like, oh gosh, I've got to manage the power grid, have I? Yes, you do, but it plays into like the missions and as a part of the jobs that you have to do. You know, so like if you have a hurricane come through, it could knock out your power, you know, and things might then start going wrong, like in the film. So it does play a part. You do have to worry about it. So we have to select this building, and this is where you will incubate the dinosaur. You'll get the DNA from the fossil team, and you'll hatch it like we're going to do now, just by pushing X. And then here you can select the dinosaur you want. Now, one is only, I can only incubate one. They want me to do the Stratium. I mean, come on guys, I don't know how to say these. You guys don't know how to say these. I bet even the people who make these up don't know how to say them, okay? The long neck, sort of looking like a velociraptor, but it's a vegetarian dinosaur, us, okay? Then you've got the I want to be a T-Rex, us. Then you've got green head. Then you've got the Triceratops. Everyone knows how to say that. And then, of course, you've got all these down here. These are all the dinosaurs on offer. Now, you can buy the packs. You can, you know, how do you say it? You can, you know, buy the add-ons to unlock a lot of these before you earn the right to do that. But, you know, it's only a $5.
Imaginations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws.
Yeah.
What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
I mean, right, I love the fact that Jeff Goldblum has voiced the character for this, right? There's not many people from the film who have come and voiced it. There's Jeff Goldblum. Chris Pratt hasn't, but it's a very good sound alike for him. I don't know if Dallas Bryce Howard did, or if Dr. Henry Wu has, but there are other people involved in this, in the voiceovers, who you don't even see in the film. So, but the fact that Jeff Goldblum has done this, right, I kind of feel like this is part of his character that we were meant to see in the Fallen Kingdom film, because this game came out, I believe, shortly after Fallen Kingdom. It was kind of like a tie-in. I mean, I could be wrong. This could have been released years ago, and I just, you know, only discovered it now. But I have literally only discovered it now, believing that it's only recently come out in the past few months. No, let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section below. And, you know, I'm only going to do a couple of videos for this. We're going to play it through like an hour now, and I'll do another one tomorrow. But it's like, if you guys want to see more of this game, put in the comment section below, and I'll play more, and I'll showcase more. But I'm kind of like a gamer who grew up on the old retro consoles, right? And therefore, it's like I'm a platformer gamer who loves like strategic games and open world games, but my attention span for these games that you have to invest your life into isn't very high. Like Skyrim, I've only played it for like a couple of hours, and I've had it for like years. And it's like, if somebody asked me and wanted me to play it, I'd definitely play it with enthusiasm. But for me, I've got so much going on in my life. For me to sit down and just do it, I'm not that type of person. But I'll happily do it for you guys. So, here he is. Now, the great thing about this game...
It begins.
Oh, hang on.
The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
See, it's not Dr. Ian Malcolm, right? This isn't Dr. Ian Malcolm from the first Jurassic Park film and from, like, The Lost World and then Fallen Kingdom that he was in. Right? This is, in this game, you're listening to Jeff Goldblum. He's literally Goldblum in the studio for a day. You know, it's so funny. It really is. So, one of the things we get to do...
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest. Security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
So, okay, so one of the cool things, I'm not talking about the contract system now, but one of the cool things about the park, about the dinosaurs, is that you can name the dinosaurs, right? It's so cool. You can give them a name and it'll show up and you can track them, and that's pretty cool, okay? Another thing I quickly want to say is, like, all my gaming videos I do, right? And I really appreciate any subscriptions and any likes and the comments. I really appreciate them showing that you're supporting me doing this. But I'm sat in my living room, right? I'm using the PS4 to play these games, okay? And I'm sat in my living room on a beanbag, right? And I'm looking at like a 120-inch screen. I've got it projected. Now, anybody, like, obviously, the thumbnail will be that, okay? You'll see the projection screen on the thumbnail. So anybody who wants to see it can. Now, all my games are played like that. I'm probably going to do in the future a live stream where you can see me playing. I'll have a webcam in this room with me and you can see me doing it in here because it's so amazing to see on the big screen. You know, these dinosaurs, it's so much fun. I truly do love playing this more than Red Dead 2 and GTA 5. But anyway, back to the game. Oh, also, if you watch this to the end, I'm gonna make there's something. I've got like a little treat in store for you guys. Okay, so I mean, you know, you can skip ahead to the end now if you wanted to, or you can watch the rest of this game. But I've got a little surprise for you guys at the end. Just remind me, please, of it, because I might forget. So we got to choose a contract. We got the science contract, we got the entertainment contract, and we got the security contract. Now, security's boring, science is cool, but entertainment is fun, and that's what I like. So we're going with the entertainment contract.
Hey, I'm Isaac.
I got
I've been
Isaac.
hearing good things about you.
Oh,
I'm in charge of
yeah?
the entertainment
Okay.
division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it?
Yeah.
Don't answer. That's rhetorical.
Oh no.
And painfully obvious.
Of course it is.
What I'm saying
yeah.
is that we need people in our parks.
We do. We need
Fill up our
people
facilities
giving
with
them
warm bodies,
their hard-earned
numbers,
cash
revenue,
to see our
excitement, and
dinosaurs.
opportunities.
Yeah. Okay. So what's basically happens is a contract will come in, and if I fulfill the objectives for this contract, in this case it's build, connect, and power an expedition center, I'll get £250,000 cash reward. I don't know who's giving this money out, but I'm saying yes, please.
Contracts
Basically,
can be requested from the
here we
division
go. He's
heads
going to tell you
inside
now
the
as well.
control
Well, you
room.
know what, mate? I'm just going to
Complete these to increase your reputation
can't skip
and
past it.
gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. Let's go back to this dinosaur. Can I name him? No, they're still not letting me do that. I've literally got to do the tutorial before I can get into that. I do want to name him because I've got a cool idea. But we've got to lay down the operations. Now, here we go. See, now here we can change a few things. It won't let me all of them, but up there, well, you'll see in a minute. So we've got to do an expedition center. So basically, we get to lay this down wherever we want. Now, it'll tell you where you can't because it's either outside the buildable area, or if it is inside the buildable area, it's obstructed, or the terrain. Now, that circle there, that yellow circle, is a power grid, okay? So there's a power grid here, and there's a power grid down here. And it's basically because of these. Let me see if I can swing them. See that little fenced area around that shack? next to that pole on the right, that's a power, what is it? What do they call it? Gosh, I forgot the name of it now. It's like a power box. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, and you need them to deliver power to the building. So if you place your building within, let's move it around, within this area, right, then your building will receive power. So here we go. Here's a good place we could put it. We just need to make sure it lines up sort of with the pathway, you know, or just build a path, I guess, you know. So there we go. We can place that there, knowing that
one more
the power will be
your
there.
Reputation, your rep, quote unquote.
And then the pathway,
Keep
we
an
can
eye
pop
on
that
it,
in
okay?
as well.
If you have a solid
It won't
reputation with a
allow
division,
you.
you're more
I'll
likely
wait
to
till he stops.
benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Right. Cheers, Cabot, right? So, I mean, he's just talking nonsense at the moment, right? If you don't connect your pathway, right, the electricity, if I can show you, the electricity, right, will not be connected, okay? So, that icon there that you see, right, is, well, it's a pathway missing icon, but it can mean no electricity, no power to your building. And in this case, this is the expedition center. So this helicopter takes off, right, goes to the fossil sites where they're digging up fossils, and then extracts the fossils that have been dug up, and then brings them back here to this lab.
The entertainment
See, now that
division is
the
taking
power
notice
is
of your
connected,
success.
he's off now, isn't he?
As your reputation increases with
taken
them,
off. Oh.
so too does the opportunity
Cabot's
to
bloody
tackle
talking
more
again.
challenging missions.
Right, cheers, Cabot. So that helicopter will now take off, right? And here we are. This is the expedition center. Okay, let me just skip all past
An
this.
expedition center will allow you to
talking
send
again.
dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
Cool, thanks. Right. Oh, another transmission incoming. Right. So here's another contract or a mission.
Isaac,
I've
how
got
you
to
doing?
acquire
I got some cool
50%
stuff you need to
genome.
be a part of, so I'm putting it out there.
Ceratosaurus.
Come on and help the winning team.
Ceratosaurus?
Mine.
Whatever. I'm going to accept it because it's £1 million, right? And that's right there in Spain. So this map is your fossil map, okay?
All right, look, I am all about the show.
I don't even know why
These
I'm
dinosaurs,
here.
we have one
Dude,
unlike
leave me
any
alone.
other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
Right, anyway. Back.
Good.
No,
Your
Cabot,
first
back
expedition
again.
team is out.
Come on.
They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Right, anyway, okay, so my turn now, guys, right? So, yeah, this is your fossil map, okay? Like they said, all these sites, a lot of them are locked.
Your job is simple, really.
Cabot, you're
Create
interrupting me, mate. This
dinosaurs
is very
which
rude.
attract visitors to your
go on then.
facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Right. Anyway, as I was saying, you send out your teams all across the world. Some are locked, some aren't, and you dig at the fossils. Now, as you can see here, 2 minutes remaining. It takes a few minutes for the team to dig at the fossils. The fossils then move on to the extraction team. So here are the fossils that we already have, but they are extracting some more here over in Spain for the Ceratosaurus. Because if we get 50% Ceratosaurus genome, then we're going to get $1 million. Okay. Now, dig teams. Looks like within the game you can have up to 3 dig teams going simultaneously. At the moment we can only have 1, which means we have to leave them to it and move on to our next screen. Now, if we need to raise a bit of moolah, right, we've got quite a lot of fossils here. We've got some long-necked ones. I don't know why that's come up because I didn't actually ask for that. Okay. We've got another Struthiominus. Now it does say at the top either high quality or it might say medium quality or even low quality.
This is Lambert,
oh,
head
dude,
of
what
security.
Yours, theirs.
You know, Cabot, I'm
and
gonna have to have a word with you.
Welcome to
Because
the
you keep
islands.
interrupting me when
So
I'm in a
here's
meeting
our
with
basic
somebody,
conundrum.
okay? And I don't
We
think
want to
I
keep
like
our
your
animals
attitude,
under
mate.
control.
You got
while
this sort of I own the park
simultaneously
attitude.
encouraging instinctive
Okay?
behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Yeah, I don't like this dude, right? I'm not being fun or anything, but like I said, I played this before, and he wants to let the dinosaurs loose in the park, and he wants to fight the dinosaurs. I'm not into that. You know what I mean? He wants me to incubate and release a Struthiominus with a dinosaur rating release 7. Okay? Well, they're vegetarian, so that's cool. I don't mind that. 65 grand? Come on, mate. I don't get out of bed for at least 100 grand. So we're going to decline you, okay? On pure, shallow money reasons, okay? Anyway, back to the fossil lab. Medium quality, high quality. Some will even say low quality. And some won't even have any fossils in them. It'll be like a mineral that you'll be able to sell for mega bucks, right? So medium quality, we're going to extract the DNA on the high quality ones, okay? So extract. Medium quality, well, we'll have to have it because, you know, it's
You should
medium
extract
quality.
genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center.
Medium quality
That
on that
will
one.
increase the amount of viable data you have to create
We'll extract
dinosaurs.
it. Medium quality on that. We'll extract it because it's the only one we have. Medium quality, we'll extract that. Now here we go. Oh, very high quality. Well, we have to sell that because we can extract it. And we can extract it. I don't know why. Because it won't let us. I don't know why it won't let us, to be fair. It's not like oh, there we go, now we can. It must have been slots, so we'll extract it. And then we've got, see, here we go, no DNA present, so we have to sell it. We sell it for 120 grand, so that's not too bad. Now, we can send the team off again, right? So there we go, they're off again now. Now basically, it's like an investment, right? You might have to pay 90 grand to send them off, but then they might bring you back $250,000 back in fossils that you can then sell or utilize within your park. So that's what that is, and there's also research we can do. Research is worth investing into. This one is cool. You can change the genes
The research
of
center lets you
your
improve your park
dinosaurs.
in
You can
various
make them,
exciting ways.
you know, look a lot
New
cooler.
buildings, upgrades,
So,
and more
dude,
await.
Cabot, can you just go away, please? Right, thank you very much. Yeah, you can make them look cooler, and you can give them certain traits, you know. Now, it's not like spend in this park, you know what I mean? You've got to watch what you're doing, because you might run out of money, okay? So, we've got this, this one here, and if we go back to it, we can incubate a dinosaur. I'm sure we incubated a Struthiominus. That's cool. So, basically, we've got a Struthiominus running around here. Here he is. Now, he's roaming. We can't name him still, but we do need to feed the dude, okay? He will die if we don't feed him. So we go to enclosures, and we go to the feeders, and we go to the ground feeder, and we just drop it on. There we go. Now, he will have food there coming up, and he'll be able to eat, and he will be happy, okay? Lakes provide the water, so he now has food and water. He will be fine. What we will need to do as well is to build a new enclosure, okay? So we go to enclosures and we go to fences, okay? And we just lay out the fence for our new enclosure. So, and this one's gonna have, you know, the meat eater. This one's gonna be the cool meat eater one, okay? So it's gonna go around here. It's gonna be quite big as well. You know, you know, they do the landscaping of the whole lot place, you know, for you. You don't have to worry. But you know, these things have to be big for these big meat-eating dinosaurs. So don't be afraid to really utilize the space you've got. You know. Here we go. I don't know why that path ends, but we'll have it in there. There we go. Where was that other side? It was there. Okay, so it goes along there, and then that connects to there, and that's that. Now, if I was to do the electrified fence, I'd have to make sure there were power going all the way around, which is a bit.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill, or
so
trapping
I
them
just
up as
keep it
curiosities.
simple with this fence in here, you know, and this will keep the meat eaters in. Now, every enclosure has to have a Hammond Research Center in order for it to work. Now that arrow there is the path, okay? It's not where the dinosaurs are gonna go, okay? It's the path. So we're gonna pop it hopefully around about here. I want to try and get it because it's in that area for power, but it ain't gonna work. So we're gonna have to twist it around, and as soon as it snaps blue like that, we can pop it down. So I don't know why it's obstructed until it snaps around like that, but okay, we'll have it there. Oh, can we have it? No, we can't have it down there. So we'll have it here. Oh no, well, it's gone now. Where has it gone? There we go. We'll have it there. No, why did it change? Well, as soon as I clicked X, there we go. So that's that. Now we can do some landscaping, okay, to get rid of these trees around here. Right, we can do some deforestation in order to remove some trees in front of the building and around the gates as well. And obviously, you know, we want to see these dinosaurs inside, so we don't really want these trees either side of the fence either. But, you know, you want to be able to see your dinosaurs, don't you? So we can remove all these trees, right? There, and that way we can see our dinosaurs. But at the same time, I mean, maybe we'll leave a little bit of greenery because we do want to have them to have their privacy as well. So that's that. Now, the path has to be built again. And if the path isn't built, there's no electricity coming out for it. They're still building the building. It takes a bit of time for the builders to have their cups of teas and everything. And fix their pants. There we go. So that's that there. Now, as you can see, it says there's a one at the top. No substation. That's what they were called. They were called substation. There is no power to this building because we need to put in, if we go to power, a substation. A substation is what gives, see the yellow radius, is what gives every building within the radius power, okay? As long as it's connected to a power line to another substation or the power station itself. So we've got to make sure this building is within this power radius. So if we just kind of put it there, that should oh no, move it, there we go, that'll do. That's within that radius, and then we just connect the power line to the substation here, which is connected to that one, 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 all the way back to our small power station. This is the power station giving us power throughout the entire island.
I'm Owen Green.
Okay.
Owen to my friends.
Here we go.
I've seen things I'd rather
Chris
not
Pratt
talk
sound
about, but
alike.
it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
La-di-da-la-da. Oh god, here we go again.
I don't know
Keep
if your
getting
schedule's
interrupted,
free,
man. It's so hard
this
to do.
contract looks too good to be
It's
true.
sort of walkthrough of
Okay,
this.
that might be hyperbole, but still, no harm in checking it out.
Right, so he's going to give us 100 grand for extracting new DNA fossil in the fossil center to increase the dino genome to at least 50%. We're going to have that one because
Every day more
I
exciting
reckon
than
that
the
will
last.
help with
That's
our
my motto.
Ceratops one.
So I'm looking forward to lots of new energy around here once you acquire that genome. Even if I don't know what that is.
Well, leave us alone then, dude. All right, I know what I'm doing. So, small power substation. Now, there's 3 tabs at the top here, okay? The one is to deactivate the power station. It won't generate any power, which means anything connected to this power station will no longer have power either. So we don't want to do that. The other one is upgrades. You can upgrade, okay? At the moment, we haven't researched any upgrades, but we can. We go open research. Takes us to the research screen. We can upgrade all of these. Now, a lot of these you do want to upgrade because they are good. Creation Lab. That is a success rate. Increases the success rate of your genomes, of your DNA, of your fossils, of your dinosaurs. Yes, we definitely want to do that. We'll have that. Thank you very much. And the other tab, that's your upgrades, and that is basically when the upgrade is possible, you will be able to upgrade your power station. And here is all your details for the operational running costs. So as you can see, 10,000, and it's all done in minutes. So this is 10,000 or a month. This is 10,000. We'll say a month. 10,000 a month to run this power station, and it's given an output of 60 watts, I guess, or 60, you know, electric volts. 60 thunder claps from Thor, okay? But it's got 7 unused power, so we can actually connect a few more substations to this grid to use power from it, okay? Now, this is the this is going to be our dinosaur enclosure that for the meat eaters. So first off, we need to put a gate on it. You know, the rangers will need to be able to get to it. So we'll put the gate here so that when they drive down this path, which it won't let me put in there for some reason, we'll put it there. When they drive down that path, they can get in. So that's that. They can now get in through that gate. So they get in through that gate, open the gate. That's what it looks like. You know, we've opened the gate. Okay, close the gate again because there's no dinosaurs in there, and there's no water in there. The dinosaurs have nothing to drink or eat. So if we move over, we've got 3 tabs here. You can move the terrain around, okay? So this is cool. We can create, if we wanted to, a nice little hill, okay? Just by raising that up like that. Or we can create a nice dip in the terrain like that by sinking it down like that. We can create, I don't know what this is, but we can create a sort of a flattening process. It looks like it raises it, to be fair. And this one, I don't know, makes it go skew-iffy a little bit. So that's pretty cool. So you can change the terrain a little bit. This is adding water. So wherever we click on here, it's going to add a big pool of water. So we just put a nice little lake in. Now our dinosaurs will have drinking water. And of course you can add shrubs if you wanted to. So we could pop in a little bit of fauna just to make it look pretty and nice. And if you wanted to, add in some trees, just like that, okay? It's as easy as that, okay? So now that they've got water, they need food as well. So we go back to enclosures, and we go to that feeder. Now there's 2 types of feeders for the carnivores. They can either have goats, which I kind of quite like them to have. Their food that they have to hunt and find. So we're going to put the feeder over here, okay? And we're going to put another feeder here. Now what's going to happen is these, they're under construction at the moment,
us,
but
different
goats.
Dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place
Leave us
the
alone,
correct
dude.
type of feeder in an enclosure.
Here we go. See, now we have
I'm
goats.
a red meat man
So
myself.
these goats will come running around within this enclosure. Every so often, it will open up. Now, we're not going to put dinosaurs in here for a while, so this pen will be full of goats, which I think is quite funny, right? So we're going to incubate a Ceratops, okay? And that is that. Oh, it's too expensive. We haven't got the money. Oh, no. We've only got £473,000, everyone. We need more money. The park is open, but we just aren't getting the visitors because we haven't got the money. Well, good way to fix that is if we go to... that's the power grid, by the way, that I was trying to find before. I'll explain this in a second. If we need money, we can go to our fossil center, and oh hello, look at this, we've got some fossils, so we can sell that to get some money. Medium quality and low quality. Well, we always sell the low quality, never want low quality, and to be honest, we need the money. We're going to sell the medium quality one, but we're going to send our expedition team back out to collect some more. Okay, now we've got 500 grand. We can go back and we can start to hatch or incubate or whatever one of these suckers, because it's 550,000 pounds or dollars to get one of these hatched, and whilst we have the money, we're gonna do it. So there we go, that's done. But now we're back to 45 grand. Now if you want to keep an eye on your finances, pushing the square button or whatever it is on the Xbox, this is your main screen, so this is how you can keep an eye on your reputation, your missions, contracts, your island rating, but more importantly, your finances. And as you can see, every minute we're losing £7,000 because our costs are nearly 10 grand, which, well, they've just turned 10 grand now, but our ticket sales are £2.7 thousand. So every minute we're losing £7.2 thousand. So we need to get this going, really. One way to get it going, I should be able to name this dinosaur now. And he's had a feeder in there, so he should be okay. If you can't find your dinosaur by visual alone, going to the overlay screen, which is on the PS4 pushing the triangle, you can easily find your dinosaur. There he is. We click on it, we click on him, and it zooms in. And you know what? There we go. Hide dinosaur statistics. Show dinosaur statistics. You can name him. So we're going to rename this dude, okay? We're going to give him the name of Thor, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to name all the herbivores the Avengers. So we got Thor, we're going to have Captain America, we're going to have Iron Man, and then the carnivore I'm going to name Thanos when he comes out, and he should be kind of ready almost soon. Here we go. Boom, release the dinosaur. Release Thanos. Check it out. How cool is that? Oh, honestly, this game just looks mega, and this on my screen looks mega.
I'm Claire
so
Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
So when this dude, right? Look at that dude. It is epic. Loving it, right?
We do that
when this
by making
dude,
sure their needs
when
are
I've
met.
got all the Avengers,
In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos.
in this
just with
pen here,
more demands
right?
and less understanding.
I'm gonna
Am
put
I right?
I'm gonna put Thanos in there with them, and watch when this
You and I
happens.
make a great team. I present the contracts, you complete them, everybody wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
Right, so in order to complete a few missions, I've got to research an item for a clothes shop and construct and power a fast food restaurant. Now, constructing them types of things is also a good way to get money, because every minute it'll get you like 20 quid or 20 bucks or something like that. So it's worth doing it. Let's have a look at our map. We should have some fossils in. Yes, we've got some fossils, so we can sell that stuff. That'll give us some money. We want high quality only, so we sell the mid low. And we're okay for money for the moment. Oh hello, incubation. What's this? Incubating dinosaur less than 100% means they can fail.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate.
Ah, no.
I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Gosh. Well, we'll sell that now that that's happened. So going back to the park, I incubated a dinosaur here. It failed, and I'll tell you why it failed. Because if we go to our upgrades, we now have the success rate upgrade. We can buy that. We'll buy that now. It applies it, and you watch now. We'll discard that, and we'll hatch a new one. and it will most likely hatch this time. It won't fail, okay? It still might fail, but it's less likely to. So let's go to our research center now, and let's research that closed shop that it wanted to. So that would be buildings, I'm guessing. Visitor, storm, transport would be visitor, I guess. There it is. It wants us to research that. £200,000 to research, dude. I mean, I've only got... Oh, do you know what? We're going to take a chance. We're going to do it. Because we've got some fossils. No, we haven't. We haven't got fossils coming in, have we? Oh, no. I've messed up that one. No fossils coming in. No money to send the team out. I've done that. Oh, my God. Right, let's release that dinosaur. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to call it Captain America because I need it. I really do. So that's the dinosaur that's coming out now. Right, Captain America. Captain America, right. So we should have 3 dinosaurs in there now. Oh no, we've got 2, sorry, Thor and Thingy. And they're sharing 1 feeder. So, I mean, that feeder should be okay for them. Now, what we need as well, and I don't think we can afford it, is a ranger station. Guests. What's that? See, I ain't got any money, man. I ain't got any money, but I can get a clothes shop, but I can't afford it. Can't even afford the ranger station, can I? See, I need 400 grand. I do need a ranger station because that can also get me money, but not only that, it can also help sick and dying dinosaurs, which is definitely something we want to do. Right, oh, no way. Well, I thought we incubated one of these monsters. I incubated, what? Why didn't it, what happened? I incubated one of them. Where's my dinosaur, dude? Oh no, we released it. What am I saying? We've released. Thanos is out, isn't he? There he is. Oh gosh, there he is. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for helping me, guys, in the comments. There he is. And there should be a few goats running around here somewhere, unless he's scoffing. But there should be some goats. There they are. There's the goats. It's also a goat pen, you know. There's that many running around. Now, here we are. Look, here we go. We've got some visitors. Hey, folks, how's it going? You having a good time? Oh yeah. What's happening here? 1 guy, 2 girls. Lucky guy. There's Abba. There's Abba walking around. Take a chance on me. So yeah. So now that we see people walking around quite more frequently, it means our park is quite busy. And look at them all down here. I mean, there's nothing down here, guys, to see. But we do need to make something to see. If we look at our finances, we are now making profits. We are now making 16 grand every minute of gameplay. So you can literally just leave it, go for a cup of tea, and suddenly when you come back, you're going to have like 100 grand in the bank or something like that, which is pretty cool. We've got about 20 minutes left of gameplay, so don't worry, I will be playing this again tomorrow, so don't worry. What can we do? We got 71 grand. It wants us to construct and power a fast food restaurant, but I don't think we can, simply because we can't afford it. Go to guests. Fast food restaurant is 170. I need 100 grand. I haven't got any fossils to dig up because I can't send the expedition team off unless there's an expedition for like 70,000. Then I can do that. 75, I can afford that. But there's no meat eating stuff on there. There he is, 75 grand. Although I could do that one because it's got another dinosaur that I don't have, so that is totally possible. That's just Struth. So I think I might do this one because there's 3. Although saying that though, I don't know now. Yeah, let's get a different variety of dinosaur going because I think that's going to be one of our contracts. In fact, let's just check our contracts and see what we need for filling. So we've got 2 contracts here. Cracking the genetic code. Oh, no, we don't want to terminate it. It's going to give us 100 grand if we extract new DNA in the fossil center to increase dinosaur genome to at least 50%. So we need a 50% genome. Okay. The other contract was visibility engineering. Construct additional viewing galleries and platforms in order to increase dinosaur visibility. It's only going to give us 75 grand, but you know, whatever. So we've got one bad boy.
Now this contract is perfect
go.
for improving the security division. I'd be disappointed if you reject it.
Modify and release a Crichtonsaurus. Now check that out. That's Michael Crichton, who wrote the first Jurassic Park film, who wrote the first Jurassic Park book, which before the book was even released, Steven Spielberg was having a chat with him and said, you know, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm writing a book about dinosaurs. And he said, give me the rights to the film. So they did. And when that film came out, and then the book came out soon after the film, the book is a bit different to the film. I really recommend going to read the Jurassic Park book because it is so different to the film and it's got so much more stuff in it. It's really worth a read. That's literally the hype, the buzz around that film got to the point where Michael Crichton then wrote a sequel called The Lost World, and Steven Spielberg directed it again. And that's what kicked off all these films, because them 2 films, up until 2001, were the only Jurassic Park films we had, and they were both pretty good. So it's like, you know, I really do like the Lost World film. A lot of people don't, but even Jurassic Park 3 I like. But then it went sort of, I mean, yeah, Jurassic World is good. I like the first one, but Jurassic Falling Kingdom is a bit weird. It's a bit like Saw, you know? But yeah, that's where it all started. So the fact that it's got a Crichtonsaurus, I quite like that. We need money. How? Oh, why have we only got 38 grand? Are we losing money? 16? No, we're not losing money. We're still gaining money. But did I just buy something then without realizing? We need money. Okay, one good way of getting money, which we need the ranger station, because if you photograph the dinosaurs, if we send in a photographer and start photographing Thor, we'll get paid. We'll get money for the photographs because everybody wants a picture of a dinosaur. But we haven't even got the money to build a ranger station. 400,000. We need to improve our dinosaur ratings. Now what we can do is we can release another dinosaur. These are only 30 grand to release, so if we release one of these guys, we can put Iron Man in the mix, and then that's the 3 main Avengers. But it'll be enough, I think, to get more people coming. In fact, our fossil team should have done something by now. We should have fossils. Yeah, we got fossils, man. Sell that, get the money. Low quality, sell the low quality. Nobody wants crap. Sell the low quality, there we go. Now we got more money for an expedition team. There it is, 75 grand. Thank you very much. Send them guys off. We got a bit more money, 114 now. We still need some more money though. Where can I get some more money? Let's release Iron Man into the wild. Right, here we go. Iron Man. Let's write your name in. Okay, I think what I'm going to do to help out the next game that we play is I think I'm just going to leave it, right? to build up some money. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, allow you guys to just sit here and watch it run round. But I'm just gonna wait until it builds up some money, and then, you know, that will help us. We do need to release Crichtonsaurus with a 58 defense. I mean, I don't even know if we have a Crichtonsaurus. Oh, is that the research? Let's go to our research center. Let's see, research fossils. We can't really research fossils. Genetic research. Oh, here we go. Intuitive learning, maybe. Aggressive instincts, no thank you. Immune response. Splicing this gene will increase the lifespan and resilience. Yes, please. And what's that one? Intensive repair. Splicing this gene will increase the defense and resilience traits. Well, I think the guy wanted us to do that with the defense and resilience, so we'll say yes to that, and then hopefully that will give us a bit of our contract. Let's just check our contracts, and then I'll go around the park and I'll show you a bit more. Defense traits, right? Okay. And we need a DNA in the fossil center to increase genome to increase 50%. So we need them fossils, dudes. We need them fossils. Our big team is returning, which means fossils are now coming in. Here we go. Come on, give me the money. Here we go. Come on. Big team is returning. I can hear the helicopter coming. They're walking in, and here they are. See, here is the Mel. Rhodinium, or whatever it's called. We get 80 grand for that. No fossils in here, but we can sell that for 40 grand. We've got medium quality of these, high quality. Extract that DNA, and then we'll sell that DNA. We got 200 grand now. We'll send these bad boys out, and we'll get that going. Okay. So let me show you some other features. Now this island is pretty big. You can see the playable area. So it starts from here, it goes around here, goes up here, goes around here, around here. This is the playable area. You can't go down there. It's around here and around this mountain here, and that's it. You could probably get away with perhaps 3, or maybe 4 or 5 pens in here with various dinosaurs. I've only got 2.
I was worried
got
there
a
for a
herbivore,
bit, but you came through with
and
that
I've
genome.
got a carnivore.
Great job.
And let's just go through a few of the options here. So management views, I think we pretty much know which one that is. This is just boring information that tells you all about your manager crap. You've got the enclosure, so you have to have a Hammond Creation Lab, which is this building here, in order to release your dinosaurs, or to make them. Then you need to build your fence and have a gate, have a feeder. You can even have a viewing gallery. In fact, you know what? We're going to lay a viewing gallery down simply because it's going to give us some money for one of our contracts. So we need to put it to where the people can see it. Here we go. Can we get this in here? Will it work? No, it won't. Work there. It'll have to be here. We'll put it here. Where is it? It was blue a second ago. Come on, go blue. There we go. Put it there. Put the path in. We know it's in the vicinity, I believe, of a. Well, we'll put that. We'll put 2 paths in there and from up here. People can go 2 ways. And, so that's going to give us some money. Right, okay, back to what I was showing you. Enclosures, viewing gallery, and you've got your platform, and in fact we can open the research for that now, because that should be allowed.
Ah, Dr. Dua.
Yeah, whatever.
This is our new Director of
Electrified
Operations.
steel fences.
I'm Dr. Dua.
You're alright on that.
I run the science division of our
medical
operation.
treatment. We want
Okay.
medical treatment.
You're going to need to build your reputation in the science
hookworm
division.
parasite. Yeah.
Not easy with me around.
They will
but
get
you'll
that
manage.
most likely.
That means managing our
There we go.
dinosaur
Now we're starting to
population
really
and seeing that they
pick
are
up
flourishing.
with the things we have to do. So high quality extract that.
That is a textbook
medium
example
quality
of
sell
doing
that.
it right.
And then get another team on the go.
Whoa! Here we go. Your rep is off the charts. So you're getting a reward from the entertainment division for your work on Isla Man and Ceros.
Cool. Now we've got our profit per minute up to 36 grand. I've seen that go as high as 200. Okay, so it'll be fairly easy for us to get our rating up.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with. The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
See, so our visitors can really see this dinosaur going crazy. Look at that. That's cool. That is. Our park should really get in the money. So that's enclosures. Operations, so Ranger Station 400, the ACU Center, that basically has a helicopter on it, where if your dinosaur needs moving or if your dinosaur needs to be sedated, they provide that from the air, whereas the Ranger Station will provide it from the ground. They can also take photographs and medicate and heal your dinosaur, and they also can perform tasks such as restocking the feeders. We do need to get them because our feeders will soon need to be restocked. Definitely. So we will want to do that. The other ones are the Expedition Center. We're only allowed to have one of them per island. Same with the fossils. Same with the Research Center, which are all in the other place. Storm Defense Station is only good if your island gets bombarded with storms. Science Center, that's pretty cool. In fact, let's research the Science Center if we can, which we can't, I'm afraid. Oh dear. Let's try building upgrades. Yes, we want building upgrades, and we want it to be rangers. We want them to be able to have more tasks. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. That's a bit of a bummer. We don't want accuracy. We don't mind the reload speed. That's a bit weird. Fossil Center, we haven't got the money for that. Reduced upkeep, no, I'm not bothered about that at the moment. ACU, we haven't got the money. So, I don't... Can't do anything there. Could do something there, but I'm not bothered about it. Medical treatment, can't... Oh, was that something then, actually? Nope, can't do anything there. Buildings, can't do anything there. Closures, can't... Oh, we could do the electrified fencing. It ain't worth it. Fossils, we got some fossils. I'm going to wrap it up soon. And next time we come back, we're going to have a lot more money to play with. And we're going to be putting in some cool things. So, last thing I'm going to do is one last mission to extract dinosaurs. So we're going to go for that one. We've sold and made all our fossils. We've done some research coming in now. No, we haven't actually. Let's, we don't worry about that. And what else we got? That's it really. So, I think that'll be it for this episode. And then tomorrow we'll play again and we'll see what happens. Alright? Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.